everybody, welcome to the Backwoods University. Today's class is going to be on dyeing fabrics with black walnuts. In the case today, I'm going to dye some of my primitive style hunting shirts using black walnuts. I usually do them about once a year, freshen them up. And the first thing I'm going to suggest to everybody is that they wear gloves because if you handle these black walnuts, your hands probably are going to get stained, and the stain is difficult to get out. So here's a bushel basket of black walnuts. The greener they are, the better the dye will turn out. Some of these are getting black, but still going to get a nice batch of dye with them. And it's a real simple process. Right now I got the source of heat, this old stove here, this old barrel stove, heating up. You could do it over a campfire, you could do it over a Coleman stove, just about any source of heat. I think you might even be able to do it without heat, but I've always used heat when I did mine. The first step, of course, is to go out and collect yourself some walnuts, some black walnuts. I've got about a bushel here. Probably could have a few more, but I think these will work. Then you're going to get yourself an old pot that you don't really care about. Don't use any of your wives' good pots for this. Trust me, it won't end well. Anyhow, you're going to fill up that old pot. I use this old pot for all sorts of stuff with the walnuts. And you're going to pour in some water. Okay. And fill it up there good. You're going to put that pot with the water and the walnuts in it. You're going to put it on a source of heat, and you're going to let that boil for a while. And once it boils for a while, the next step is putting your fabric in there, in this case a shirt in there in that mixture, and let it soak in that dye for a while. Now that pot's going to take a little bit to come to a boil, and then you got to let it boil for a while. You know the saying, a watched pot never boils. So I'm not going to bore everybody with watching a pot of water boil. What I can show you though is a little hanger contraption here that I made out of a couple of sticks. Those of you that are into bushcraft and everything probably are already familiar with this. I took a forked stick, that's the way it would grow in nature, flipped it over, took another straight stick, took my awl, drilled out a little hole there, inserted it, and then put a little peg on there, and that is going to act as a hanger for the shirt. And I'm just going to hang it outside and let it dry and weather some. So the longer you leave the fabric in the dye, the darker it's going to get. It's not going to get, a deep dark brown. It's going to be more of a lighter color like this. I like to put it in with the hulls and everything, and then sometimes I get this kind of mottled look, a little kind of almost natural camouflage. So anyhow, you guys get the idea on